more. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Anthony Davis.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Thompson, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And it's Dallas to start out. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now here's Mobley. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Washington. Here's Thompson. The three ball. Drills it from outside.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Gafford. Jared Allen making his last shot. No good from Irving.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Mitchell outside. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hunter's got 5.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Irving. Shoots over Garland. And that one's good, Irving.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Mobley outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Now, here's Garland, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. To the middle, stolen by Washington. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson against Mitchell. It's stolen by Davis. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. That shot off. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
Checking out Cleveland. They've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now, here is Irving. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Washington sets the pick for Davis. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Over Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Thompson with it. Garland picks him up. Irving can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mitchell in the corner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Allen.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Mavericks trail by 5. Washington kicks to Thompson. Outside, Davis. Pass to Washington. For the screen on Garland. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And here is Garland. Scoreless thus far. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. From deep. That shot off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Washington passes to Irving. Back to Washington. For the screen on Hunter. And here's Washington outside. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Thompson. From 18 feet away. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks trailing, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And it's tied up with that one. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Larry Nance is checked in for Mobile. And Dallas with a change here too. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for P.J. Washington. Irving with it. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Hunter. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 9. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to Allen. Irving against Garland. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Nance passes to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Outside Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Over Thompson. Hunter no good. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. The shot by Thompson, no good. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now, Garland. He has 5. Nance, right side. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And a wide open look for Irving. No good with the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
For the Cavaliers, Javonte Green comes in for Allen, and Ball subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Ball over Thompson. Ball, the pass to Hunter. Good on the three-point shot. Hunter's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Dallas shooting 45% from the field early. Lively a screen on Garland. There's Russell with the three. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Ball finds Green. Deflects the pass. Back to Ball. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Russell dishes to Thompson. He gets that one. Thompson's got 13.
Well, Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
.127 left in the first quarter of the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And the first one drops. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Marshall. Lively sets a screen for Marshall. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trailing. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Hunter. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's the Mavericks now. Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Russell. Bounce pass from Garland. Christie with the rebound. Dallas shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Russell inside. Get on Hunter. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Nance. Dallas shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw, no good for Russell. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Larry Nance out there with Green. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For 3, Hunter. The three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Back to Russell. Over ball. And it's Russell missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Russell. Strus against Thompson. Green with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ball against Russell. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Hawks.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Dallas, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Russell kicks to Washington. Pass to Thompson. Back to Washington. Russell finds Thompson. Shoots over Strus. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Mobley. Mavericks with the rebound. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. Maverick shooting not great, 40% for the game. Russell passes to Marshall. Back to Russell. Thompson sets the pick for Russell. This one for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, ball. Mobley inside. Lively defending. Mobley misses. Washington against Hunter. Washington kicks to Thompson. Washington with the screen on Nance. Marshall passes to Lively. Ball against Russell. It's stolen by Nance. To the right side. Outside, ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his first points in this one.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here is Russell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mobley looking it over. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Washington. And they get it back. Russell against Ball. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Lively inside. Mobley's there. Now, here's Marshall, covered by Nance. Marshall can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Strus. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
The first free throw is good. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Nance, and it's Garland in for Ball.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Now, here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Garland against Irving. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Thompson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
Back to Irving. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. A three from Strus. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Washington. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys. Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And stolen by Hunter. Driving inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Davis. Over Hunter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Now, here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the 3.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Green, he's checked in for Max Strus. The Mavericks also with a sub. Russell's checked in. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Outside Irving. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Mobley left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Green. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Washington against Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
The Mavericks leading. Washington passes to Irving. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland picks one up.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
First free throw is good. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
For 3, Mitchell. And no good. Good D by Thompson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Now Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Here's Washington. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender. Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Thompson looking for an opening. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Thompson. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And Allen drops them both. Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen outside. And here's Garland for 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving against Garland. Irving up top. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Hunter. From deep three-point territory, Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. For the Western Conference, Anthony Edwards.
How about the Ant-Man's tenacity of late? One of the most consistently productive guys in the league. No surprise he comes out with this award.
And incredibly talented, the former #1 overall pick. And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
He's known for his exceptional range, and he's proving it once again tonight, dialing it up from distance repeatedly. I think he's got more threes than Shaq had his entire career tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry, big fella.
Come on, Kenny.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Cavaliers trailing, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3 spot. 5 on the clock. Pass to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 10.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Well, Cleveland shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Allen, a screen on Irving. Allen up top. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mitchell against Irving. Driving the lane. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Washington, that's good.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Garland. He's got 10. Mitchell outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's the break. Irving, good. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
A chance to look at the numbers for Mitchell. This past month, he's really set himself apart, putting up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Wide open. And the shot goes down. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Both free throws good for Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Allen finds Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thompson misses. A tight game here in Cleveland. Garland with it, guarded now by Irving. Garland, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 3-on-3. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
The Mavericks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he makes the first.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with it. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Irving. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Trying to get something going. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Dallas leading by 4. Now Irving, 17 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Irving against Garland. Inside, outside for Davis. 3-pointer, and Davis nails the 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Thompson from long range.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mobley the pass to Garland. To Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Dallas leading by 4. Now, here's Washington. Irving a screen on Hunter. And here's Washington outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A drive by Garland. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead, and Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Cavaliers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Russell, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Irving a screen on Mitchell. Here's Davis. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
The Mavericks trailer. Now, here is Irving. 17 points in the game. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. There's Garland, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Russell with the bucket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Garland. 10 points for him. Pass to Nance. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. Teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Offensive rebound. Gafford. Outside Irving. Back to Gafford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job. Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Russell. In the corner, Irving with it. Russell, a screen on Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Irving.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside, Russell. In the corner, it's Gafford. Back to Russell. Thompson sets the pick for Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Gafford passes to Irving. It's over Garland. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Garland with a screen on Russell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. .129 left here in the third quarter. Russell looking around. And a missed late. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Nance kicks to Garland. And here is Mitchell. 17 points in the game for the lead. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the inside. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Allen. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Allen's got 6 points.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
The Mavericks shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Irving finds Gafford. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Irving. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Here's Garland picks one up.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
The free throw off from Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Dallas leading by 4.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Green is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Ball. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Washington passes to Christie. Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Russell, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Ball. Hands trying to break loose. Ball, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Gets a very good look and converts.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Garland, the pass to Mobley, and Davis sends it back. Christie against Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. And Christie drops them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Christie against Ball. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way up.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Lively with it. Pass to Russell. Back to Lively. To the left wing. Christie kicks to Washington. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Washington's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Garland against Russell. Outside, Ball. Outside, Green. Lock at 6. It's Mobley, top of the key. And no good that time.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Russell passes to Davis. Christie with the screen on Thompson. Lively finds Washington. To the paint. Count that one. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Pass to Davis. Here's Washington. Guarded by Green. Lively the pass to Russell. Fires, high post. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Green taking his time here. Over Russell. And it's Green missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Christie the pass to Russell. Launches a three. The second effort. And it's Lively getting it to go. Timeout. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. Dallas leading by 11. Now Russell. Left side, Davis. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Garland buries it down low. Garland's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Christie from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. And stolen by Russell. A three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Mobley inside. Russell's there. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Davis. Green against Washington. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Russell against Garland. And here is Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Washington's got 7 points for the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Christie against Ball. Mobley outside. The kick out to Ball. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dallas shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Christie against Ball. Here's Washington, and the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now, here's Garland. Pass the ball. Inside. Puts it up from 12. Mobley misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Davis with a screen on ball. It's Washington high post. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
The wide open look here for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however, for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball. And then for Dallas, Thompson comes in for Washington. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Irving looking for an opening. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Garland against Irving. Mitchell outside. There's the three. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson in the corner. Christie against Garland. Davis dishes to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gafford against Allen. Mitchell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. To the inside, Irving. Banked in off the glass. 29 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Down low, Gafford passes to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cleveland now, time running out. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mobley misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And again, Dallas turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Outside Garland lets it go from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got his sixth rebound on the night. Irving against Garland. Davis kicks to Irving. For the screen on Garland. Irving for three. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hunter for three, hits it from three-point range. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hunter against Washington. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.